Okay, let's go, y'all. Hi, Gia. Hello, my sexy Gia. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. This is Big Millie, not the little one. How's everyone doing this Saturday?
You have to go off things. And that's not enough. I did some things for the doctor last week.
How y'all feeling?
We will not.
Hey, friend. About to turn the city up. What's up, Yasa? And I'm about to turn these bitches up. All eyes on me, baby. Yes, you can, Yasa. Yasa, remind me where you from, babe. What's your zodiac sign? What's up, Yasa? What's up, Yasa? Hit that like button. Welcome back to the channel. How you feeling? What's up, V Yesel LHV? What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Leah Loca, girl, I just played your song. They still watching. What's up, Nabrisha? Y'all, just to let you guys know, the music playing in the background is a really great friend of recording artist. She's from the Bay Area and she's talented. Her name is Leah Loca. Go check out her channel. She's in the chat right now. So if you guys like good music, you guys are looking for some new music, especially female talent, female rap, y'all go check out Leah Loca. Go stream her new song, Started in the Bay, featuring Freddie Bands, okay? Go tune into her channel, y'all. What's up, Nabrisha? Will I be able to meet my future spouse this year? For Yasa. All right. We got the free list open. We got the donation list open. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Welcome in the chat. Please don't forget to hit that like button. So will you be able to meet your future spouse this year? We got the Page of Cups. There's definitely something new coming in. There's gonna be something new coming in 2 months. You might meet someone traveling. Is it a soulmate? No, but I do feel like you will be getting out of a heartbreak energy. Okay. Healing. Okay. You might be a little bit emotional right now, longing for a spouse, okay? But someone new, totally brand new, you never met them before, Page of Cups. This person could be around your age or a little bit younger than you, and you will run into your husband most likely traveling abroad during a vacation, or maybe in 2 years. So I see a timeline possibly around winter, October, November, December. You can possibly meet a spouse type of long-term soulmate energy, Page of Cups, something pure, something new, puppy love, Two of Wands, maybe in 2 years, darling, but I see you getting out of a heartbreak energy before then, okay? And that's what I see for you. That person could have water and fire in their chart. For Nabrisha, you said you think he's from Turkey? Okay. Yeah, this year, yes. And I don't think next year either. For Acta de ma mama, hi, a boy that liked me started to distance himself from me. Can you tell me why? Let's see, spirit. For AKTS, it says leaving the old behind. So he's leaving old energy behind. He could be leaving you behind. Okay. You could have been something, new energy could have came his way, different prospects. But I see that he either left you behind. Bring some plants into your house. You need to bring some plants into your house, connect with nature. Okay. Spirit is calling you to bring some plants into your house. You might have a friend with a tattoo around you. Okay, so when it concerns this person, it says, "Ooh, you're not blocked, you're overwhelmed." So you might be overwhelmed about this situation. You're not blocked, you're overwhelmed. It says taking my breath away, a souvenir you can keep. You probably felt like that person took your breath away or you really liked him. There could have been some realization about, "Ooh, he's giving me chills." Ooh, someone could be an undercover racist. That could be you or him. Can I get more energy on this person? This person that she liked. It says, hold on. Ooh, nature boo boo. It says nature restores balance. So spirit's calling you to go outside and go for a walk, be in the sun, hug a tree, honey. There could have been a last minute change that this person made when it concerns you. It says having a large capacity to feel and express your emotion makes you superior. So, what you need to know about your energy in comparison to the person you're asking me about, having a large capacity to feel and express emotion makes you superior, and that person is lacking that. Okay. Can I get any more closing messages? It says, work or money? Can we talk privately? So I'm not sure if you have a coworker or a boss around you. Someone is going to ask you, we need to have a private conversation. It says a multiracial female. You might be a multiracial female, or the person you're asking me about, he's focused on a multiracial female, or the energy of one is around him. Okay. It's you the main character, they an extra at work. So you the main character at your job, honey, and all them other people, they're extras, okay? Bottom of the deck, it says, "You mean a lot to me." Oh my god. You might have felt like that person meant a lot to you, and you might be thinking out loud. And it says, "Many stalkers are not real life lovers, past life rivals, people who couldn't let go, people's whose soul remember yours." Make sure you're not stalking this person through tarot or going to multiple readers about this person. Mm. Someone around you is money hungry. Could be your coworkers. They could be money hungry around you. Okay, let's see. Can we get one card for her? Why did this person distance himself? The Eight of Pentacles wanted to fly out. He might be working on something privately or focus on his job or career. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles, he could be working on his mental health, school, education, getting to know himself or getting to know a craft or a job coat. The Hermit, he's in isolation right now. He's in his head evaluating his career or his mental health with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. So this person is reevaluating their mental health, going into hermit mode, praying to God, meditating. This person is struggling with some type of depression or there's a disappointment around him when it concerns his career or money or personal life with that Seven of Pentacles. I see some type of disappointment around him, okay? It could be in regards to it could be you. He could be disappointed in you or someone around him, a sibling, a family member, or it could be his job, the partnership with his coworkers or his job security. I see that there's some mystery revolving around the situation or secrets or him keeping things from you, knowledge that you are not aware of. You might be feeling things. This person is sneaky, a liar, cheater, thief, or he's keeping secrets from you, okay? High priestess, you know it. You know that there's more to the story, but that's what I see for you. That's what I see for you, girl.
Being on the try to have something once again. What does that mean?
What's up, y'all? We got the free list open. We got the donation list open. Let's go. Where are my millionaires at? Leah Loca.
Pretty influence, but a little tough. Just getting started, I'm already telling me. Leah Loca, she rockin', she jumped on the plane and straight to the islands. Nigga jerked me and I just caught me off only cause my time with priceless. Fired up, I'm lit, I'm with all the lips, I gotta slap to my skin. Taking the brisket, ain't it? You look with this other hit and we I'm about to leave on pins.
I'm about to leave them pissed off.
Yes, I'm not watching me. I'm saying that's the stage, yeah. I got that shit. I'm wondering how I did this shit. Like, it's my first time. Only my favorite song. Like,
Got them waiting on the next one.
oh,
All right. What's up, Visa? Drop your. Where are you from? What's your zodiac sign? If you're new in the building, let me know. If you're a new subscriber, where are you from? What's your zodiac sign? What country are you from?
baby, I live with you. You know, not trying to think about these things. I mean, can't you tell the difference? Shit, I guess you overlooked it. I'm in the game and I'm on the took. Remember that? That was me. That was awful funny. Yeah. I ain't even got a text, but just always texting for me to can't even to the chance. No more it's big guys, so he's saying that I tell him that I'm blessed. Turn these cameras off, huh? Turn those cameras off, huh? Turn the cameras off, huh? I bet they still watching.
You can, Abrisha. But if you donate, let me know now because I'll take you before the free list. So V, so you said I'm from Turkey. You can call me Sal. Okay, what's up, Sal? What's your zodiac sign? From Akashic Affairs, new subscriber. I'm a Gemini from Los Angeles. Period, girl. We're in LA. If you don't mind, boo boo. Shout out to Long Beach. But we gonna see if Nabrisha's gonna donate. I'm gonna take her first. We'll go back to the free list. Just let me know, Nabrisha. Thank you guys for being patient. Welcome to the channel. It's nice to meet you. Shout out to one of the baddest in the Bay, honey. All right, Akashic, no problem. I'll take whoever's first. I'll be fair, no problem. Y'all, this is Leah Loca, started in the Bay. All right, Nabrisha, I got your donation, girl. What's up, babe? What's your question? Yeah, the free list is open, babe. You could just be patient. Please read the description box when you guys come in my channel, okay? Please respect the people who are going to donate. Give them their, their time and energy. You said the sound is bad, babe. Is it because my window's open? Can y'all hear me? Is it sounding clear? Oh, the music. Okay, I'll turn it down. Does jazz have anything to do with the girl on the bus keep bothering me? Let's see. Does jazz have anything to do with this girl bothering you on the bus? Stay strong, honey. Strength card energy, Buki. Let's see. Seven of Cups. Make sure you're not overthinking in your head, causing illusions. Make sure you're not seeing things that are not there. The Magician. Okay, but let's see. Someone could be manipulating some type of energy, getting other people involved. The Magician, but let's see. The Empress. Let's see. Feminine energy, a leader. Okay, so does jazz have anything to do with the girl bothering Nabrisha? Let's see. Spirit, show me the truth. Okay, does this person Jazz have anything to do with this random girl bothering Nabrisha? Show me the truth. Does this to do with bothering Nabrisha? Mm, okay. I don't think so at all. I don't think so. The Two of Pentacles talks about you juggling, you being confused in your head, pondering thoughts. Okay. The Queen of Wands is you, your confidence, your creativity, your thoughts. The Six of Swords talks about you moving on to calmer waters, or you will be at peace, or you're wondering if this feminine energy, you could be confused, juggling in your head about a feminine energy moving or traveling towards you in a decision. I personally don't believe you're asking me jazz. Does jazz have anything to do with the girl on the bus bothering you, her traveling to you, her moving towards you? No, the Two of Swords. This to me is what you think. The Two of Pentacles, you juggling or pondering a thought, going back and forth in your head about a decision involving someone moving towards you, could be a feminine energy. I don't think it is. Let's see. What is the energy around this girl that's bothering you? So I want to let you know the Page of Swords and the Five of Pentacles flew out my deck. It flew on the floor. So Jazz, he's not when it concerns this girl, there's no communication. You don't know her. They're not observing each other. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. This talks about like no, I truly believe that this person has no ties or is not communicating or has relayed a message. Because the Five of Pentacles is here. So to me, that's a flat no. I think you can just be at peace and be happy. Um, I think you might feel a little bit of reassurance knowing that it's not a battery being plugged in her back. If the girl's having an issue, then it's something personal in her head. But let's see. Okay, it could be some conflict or some tension in the atmosphere around her. But let's step into that girl's energy. Spirit, what do you want to unveil about that girl bothering her? She sees you as a star or she's drawn to you. There's a focus. You get a lot of attention or people are there's some type of star quality. Either she's focused on you or her eyes are drawn to you. It's about you being the star. Um, this person probably compares herself, the Three of Cups, or like in a social setting, being in public around her. That's like discomfort, being in public around other people or but the Four of Swords lets me know, like, I maybe in that girl's head, she's just like overthinking and has like a resting bitch face. Because the Four of Swords, it does let me know that this person, like, there is some tension there. Or she does think about you, or she's thinking something. And whatever it is, it's not friendly with the Three of Cups in reverse, but there's some type of star energy that you have that she's drawn to. She's watching you, observing you, petty conflict, petty tension, arguments, things like that. Page of Swords, so that girl definitely like there's something about you that is like some type of star. There's something that she's drawn to, something about you, people being drawn to you. I feel like there's comparisons going on with the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. But yeah, I don't feel like it's something personal, like anything demonic. I just think that maybe this girl's a hater. Let's get what's the tea for you. Can we get any tea for Nabrisha? What's coming up for her and what's around her? People, places, things. What does Nabrisha need to know right now? It says, don't stop for anyone, girl. Not even that hating ass bitch. Don't stop for anyone. Don't stop your emotions, smiling, listening to your music, being unbothered. Don't stop for anyone. Continue about your business and about your day. Mind the business that pays you. Don't stop for anyone. Ooh, this is not to bring them back, it's to make him grow. So this is about jazz. I'm gonna tell you something right now. No, I don't need your money, Debrisha. I'm telling you about this person, Jazz, because Spirit is talking about Jazz, his energy. All the readings that you're getting, you got to apply the knowledge, okay? Really apply yourself. If you're getting spiritual information, use it to benefit yourself and on the energy and to make magic happen to benefit yourself. But when it concerns any inklings or trying to get information out of readings and you getting resolutions or getting feedback, this is not to bring them back. It's to make him grow. So he's growing on the other side. He's growing without you. He's learning from you, okay? Or the relationship that you guys had, the dynamic, there's a lesson attached to it that he's learned. It says, ancestor alert, you're him, but they definitely did make him feel he felt seen, he felt accountable for his actions, feels the truth of the connection he tried to run from. Can we get any more tea for Nabrisha? Any more tea? People, places, things. It says you need to take some time to reflect. So reflect over this situation. It's bigger than just the girl on the bus, okay? It says money unexpectedly is arriving. So money is going to be unexpectedly arriving. Some money, okay? It says, why are they so close? You might have felt like, why is that bitch so close to me? Why is she so motherfucking close to me? I need 6 feet, ho. Give me 6 feet. It could be some turf wars. It could be some turf wars. It could be, I'm not sure if the girl was African American. It could be some colorism. It could be some competition, feminine energy, turf wars. It could even be gangs or spiritual, the light and the dark, honey. We not fighting against flesh and blood, turf wars. That's the energy. So maybe someone feels like, bitch, this spot ain't big enough for the both of us. Cause you did show up as a star card, honey. Someone has borderline personality disorder around you. Maybe that girl, it says fear of abandonment, adolescent kid behavior, issues with emotional regulation. Make sure it's not you. Check yourself. It could be Jazz, okay? Someone has borderline personality disorder. Let me get one more card. It says a player lifestyle. Someone around you is living a player lifestyle. At the bottom of the deck, it says pet calms tension. I'm not sure if you have a cat, a dog, a parrot, a rabbit, but there could be a pet around you that calms your nerves or some tension, or maybe you need to get a pet or a pet is coming into your life, okay? But thank you for your donation, girl. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Who's next? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Let's go. Where did my phone go? How y'all feeling? Who in the background? Who in the building? You're welcome to love you, girl. Hey, Gia. Thank you for being here. My moderator in the building. Thank you. What's Jazz's energy? Ooh, child. Jazz, that's why that tarot card came up. That's why that oracle card came out. It's not to bring him back. It's just to give you information to move forward. That's why that card came up. Um, happy birthday, Ari. Happy birthday. Nabrisha, can you tell me what's Jazz's energy? What do you want to know about his energy? What's his I'll give you one card. Okay. What's his overall energy? Girl, if you wanna donate for the I don't know. You can, but I'll give you 1 extra card. What's his overall energy, Jack? We got the world, I think? We got the world card. The devil. Ooh, child. So this person's in some type a new this person is in a cycle of dealing with a lot of toxicity. Either greed, envy, sex, drugs, alcohol, promiscuity, mental health issues, fights, arguments, all the things that the devil is. At the bottom of the deck, he could have Capricorn in his chart, but the world talks about he's entering a cycle of toxicity, or he's right now, he's not doing so good. Right now, there's probably open doors or open portals of negativity coming his way. He's probably very toxic right now, or he's entering a cycle of just being a fucking rampage. So I would be careful about him, girl. Period. Turn up, turn up, turn up, Ari. Happy birthday. Everyone, turn up. Happy birthday. Say happy birthday to Ari, girl. She's a moderator in the chat, honey. How old are you, baby? If you don't mind telling us.
We on a turn up. One check out, turn up. No stress, no sweat, to turn up. Niggas talking tough all in night, ain't turned up. Same niggas running from they said, bitch, turn up. Status, look at Harris, turned up. Diamonds ain't on, like I'm turned up. That's the lazy world torch. Turned up. Oh, your bill, hold the torch. I turned up. Shit going on, I can't talk about. It's still niggas in the streets getting chalked up. My baby mama got killed, I don't know who her. I be going through it, and they said a word, good words. I'm saying I'm gonna put this for reset because that's why rejects. Movie star back in with them like where he at. Walk around Paris straight. I'm in my yeah. I'm proud of myself. I ain't got no regrets. They told me I would lose. They got I needed that. It's underground rap. Niggas know that all need to pay. Told me I would lose. Then the nigga cashed in 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we done passed again. These niggas late. I see why they mad again. Hard ass GT, plant the month around. I'm chasing the picture. Yeah, niggas don't be like that. Slip out them back. I can't look at the shot from man. Ready to be a rap. Get started. Frown. Dear God, I pray that you protect me from all those at war with themselves as I step into intentional growth, intentional purpose, intentional progression. We reach. Turn up. Got 3 things, one check. I'm turn up. No stress, no sweat, to turn up. Niggas talking tough all in night, ain't turned up. Same niggas running from they said, bitch, turn up. Status. Harris, turned up.
Baker, was that it? For Akashic Affairs. Yes, girl, I got it. What's your question, babe? I got it, babe. I'm here. What's up, y'all? Hit that like button. We got the free list open. I'm on a donation right now. If you guys would like an extended reading, you're more than welcome to check out the description box below. Where the fuck, girl? Where is he? What's going on? Where is your husband? Do you want to know where he's at right now? Right now? Did he run away? Are you guys in a separation or a fight? Whatever it is, it could be a heartbreaking, heavy situation. You might be a little bit disappointed about what's going on. It could be you, Queen of Wands. Okay, where the fuck is your husband, honey? Where is your husband? Whatever he's doing, he's taking time to cool down, temperance, trying to balance out his emotion, or confiding in maybe a family member or a friend. You said I've been single for 9 months. Girl, is that why the Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands and the Temperance was here? The Three of Swords could be like you disappointed because you single. The Queen of Wands could be you feeling sexy and confident, wondering where your man is. And the Temperance could be you needing to be patient and calm. So the Three of Swords could be some type of disappointment. The Queen of Wands could you be Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? And you might the Temperance is calling you to be patient when it concerns love. But let's see. What's coming up in love? What's coming up in love? Ooh, don't be worried about your love life. I see you late up at night wondering, when is my man gonna come? God, when he come in? You want something long term. Do you have children or do you want to have kids? The Ten of Pentacles, you might want to have a family or you want something long term. You might want to have kids though. I don't know. Six of Cups came out. So I'm not sure if you're around a lot of kids, you're an auntie. The Page of Cups came out, honey. I don't know if you want kids, but I'm feeling like maybe you might want some kids. So the Eight of Wands is here. So it's about I see some movement happening, but also a shift of perspective needs to come into play. It could be a Virgo Taurus Capricorn coming your way. Okay, so what's up with her finding a husband? Can we get any tea on the timeline or the energy or anything, spirit? Okay, I'm not taking all that, but we got okay. What's coming? What's coming? What's coming? What's coming? She wants a husband. You said my son passed away 9 months ago. He was 21 years old. I'm so sorry for that. My condolences. I apologize for that. I have a relative who lost a child when she was 7 years old. So being someone related to someone, seeing the devastation of what it feels like to lose a child, um, my family member has never been the same. Their mindset, but I understand. Okay, let's continue. Okay. So what's going on when it concerns love? What's going on when it concerns love? What's coming? What's the overall energy? We have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're in the energy of where you're very logical. You could be dealing with a lot of sadness though. So when it concerns depression, heartbreak, or sadness, when it concerns having a partner or love or just overall depression, the Queen of Swords lets me know that you're trying to have your head on straight. You're trying to be logical. You're trying to use your wisdom to get through life. Okay. You're just trying to be logical, numerical, analytical. You're trying to look at life and just be honest with yourself and the people around you. But I do feel like when it concerns any type of sadness, I feel like you're trying to use your wisdom to get through that or clarity, being honest with yourself. I do see a lot of anxiety or overthinking when it concerns love, okay? Yourself, or you're talking to your ancestors saying that you're ready with I feel like you might be telling your ancestors, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. When is it coming? Okay. What else? What else? What else? We have some communication coming in. Could be someone wanting to give you a message or give you some type of information. Could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be someone in your family. You might find romance through a family friend. Someone might set you up with someone. There is love coming in. There is some type of communication coming in, okay? It's gonna make you very happy with the Nine of Cups. What's this communication with the Knight of Swords? Could be some information, a conversation. Someone might exchange some words or give you a confession. It's gonna be slow. It could be in the autumn or the fall. This person's gonna come in very slow, though, is what you need to know. He's not gonna rush in. He's gonna come with you with the because the Knight of Pentacles talks about someone slowly but moving towards you. I feel like this person is either in deep thought or when he gives you a conversation, it's gonna be on deep reflection or him investing in you, thinking about you long term. But when it concerns this person giving you some type of information or a conversation or coming out the woodwork, expressing himself to you, he's gonna be, with the Knight of towards you, slowly investing in you here and there. You might meet him traveling. You might be in a water sign type of energy. So you're not gonna meet this person where you're at. You're either gonna be traveling out, you're gonna be outside, you're gonna be in the movement of traveling either on vacation or going about your work routine. You might meet him outside, Six of Wands. You might even meet him through work, or you will be working on something when you meet him. You will be collaborating with other people. You might be around other people when you meet this person. You're going to be around friends or family when you meet this person. So I see either success or some type of vacation. Are you going outside with the Two of Wands and the Six of Wands? This might be in public. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. You might meet this person through family, or you're going to be working in there, but it could be the daily routine, or you going to the grocery store, or doing an errand, or getting your car or your oil change, something like that. You need to wait and be patient with the Four of Cups. You need to look at life half full versus half empty. I see you attracting and not chasing, or you will be birthing something new when this person comes. You're going to be in a new career height when you meet this person, or you will be working or educating yourself or studying something. It could be a skill, a hobby, or you working on your mental health, birthing either a new project, a skill, or you will be in the energy of attracting and not chasing. You will be in alignment when you meet this person. You will be in alignment. You need to stay strong right now, okay? So this person's going to come into your life very dramatically or unexpectedly, or maybe during Scorpio season. This person could have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in his chart, and he might be a friend first. Two of Cups. This person might be a friend first. It's gonna be new and fresh and pure and wholesome with the Page of Cups. Why is this 10 of Cups here? So you're either gonna be out in your social life, or like I said, you might meet this person through like or a friend or a family friend, but you're gonna be in a better social life, or you will be outside. Your money might be looking good, or this person could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. He could be older than you. He could be of darker complexion as well. He might be grounded, stable, mature, have a nice job. He could have Libra in his chart as well. This person's serious about commitment, though. Judgment with the King of Pentacles. He's going to be serious about a new beginning, the world. I see expansion here. I do see a new person coming your way. So the King of Pentacles, it might be an older man. He could have Earth in his chart. He might be successful. He could be a little bit heavy set too. The Judgment. He's gonna be serious about what he says, or he's gonna be serious about a decision in his life, either about family. And I see the world with the Ace of Wands. So this is a brand new beginning, and I see expansion or a new cycle. So there is a new person here. It could take 10 months, I'm hearing. Okay. The Knight of Cups. He could have significant water in his chart. You need to be patient, Temperance. Continue to nurture people who are nurturing you spiritually and physically. Your person might have heavy water in their chart. They also might have children too. I seen the Six of Cups. So this person could have kids too. This person will be in the energy of creating or wanting to create things in their life with a magician. So this person is actively looking for love or trying to incorporate love in his life when he meets you. Let's see what else. Can I get more on the Knight of Cups? Why is he here? You're gonna be very happy when you meet this person. You're gonna be very happy. Okay, so you're gonna feel safe and protected, but I see movement forward during October. So October, you might meet this person, but I feel like this connection is gonna make you feel safe and secure with the chariot. Okay, he could be spiritual as well. We have the Hanged One. So you could be stuck right now. You might be dealing with heartbreak, but right now, when this person comes in, he's gonna come in and make you feel safe and secure with fresh energy. He could have Cancer heavy in his chart. That's a placement. Right now, I see you stuck. I need you to surrender and let go and let God handle your love life. Everything you can't control everything, babe. You got to slow down. Okay, because that's resistance here. Like, there's going to be a shift of perspective in the future once you let go and you let God handle your love life, or you there's some type of heartbreak. I see healing involved. Okay, so this is the energy of what you're in right now. So you'll meet this person when you get out of this with the chariot here. When you let God or you surrender to something or give up control, I see the blockage being removed with chariot and then love coming in. Bottom of the deck, you gonna move on to calmer waters. It might take 6 weeks to 6 months. You might be in a stage of healing. Okay. There. I feel like you will be very happy when this person comes in. You will be very happy when this person comes in. It's gonna be a personal wish fulfillment. He might be everything you desire. Let's see. Ooh, stay strong. You're gonna get what you want. Stay strong. You're gonna get what you want. The chariot. You're gonna get the relationship, the friendship, the partnership that you want. The Nine of Cups. Stay strong, babe. Self-esteem, pride, and ego. Stay strong. I see movement forward happening in this. It could be a water sign, Pisces energy. I do see a relationship coming your way, my love. Let's continue on. Okay, where are we going, Spirit? Okay, we going over here. Hold on. Mm, okay. Can we get the tea leaf? What's going on for my girl? Oh, it says an owl. Good advice from a wise person. Could be a stranger, could be a wise man. Fine. Wise advice from a person. It says a parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Be careful. There's someone around you that you can't probably trust. So be careful about oversharing. It says a hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. You might need some support right now or need some help. Don't be afraid to ask people for help. Extend your hand to other people if they're asking you as well. It says a staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. You're going to be taken care of in difficult times, emotionally, financially. It says scissors. A disappointment in some affair. So I see some type of disappointment either with a job, relationship, person, place, or thing. It says a chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. So God is putting someone new in your life. I see some type of chair will be filled, some type of presence. It says a nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. We also have a forest. Muddled, unclear thinking. So get out your head. It says lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So you might be struggling with some type of anger here or there. It says January, so something in January is gonna be very significant for you. It says a crib, birth of conception of a child or an enterprise. Could be a project. It says a bell, an announcement is coming your way. A mountain road. You are on the road to success. At the bottom of the deck, a lion. Now is the time to act. Leo energy. All right, let me read the chat. You said, "I'm in school. I'm a psychology major. Can I trust the last guy I dated?" Let's see. Can you trust the last guy you dated? Can she trust him? Spirit, show me yes or no. Can she trust him? Queen of Pentacles. You need to focus on your routine. Don't get distracted. Mm, I feel like you can trust him, but there's a lot of internal things that you need to work out on your own behalf. So if that's like resentment, unforgiveness, trust issues, there's something about on your end that you gotta work through on yourself. But as far as trust, I feel like, yeah, we have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, but I feel like there's something personal that either you need to let go or forgive him or, but there's some internal conflict there. Okay, and I feel like it's on your end, okay? But Spirit is asking you to focus on yourself with that Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Focus on your routine, your structure, your diet, your health, your sleep, okay? Money. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. I mean, that is a yes. This person might want to come back into your life, actually. Oh, wow. Page of Cups. The Emperor, he might want to come back either with an apology, Page of Cups. There could be an apology coming your way. What's up, Alan? Thank you. I just seen that. Okay. Let's get some tea for you, babe. What's the tea? And then for Alan, did you donate on PayPal? Ooh, okay, let's go. For Akashic Affair, let's see. Can we get any tea for her? Person, place, or thing. Anyone around her, the energy. Okay, you sent it through Cash App. Okay, I'll check. Can we get some tea for Akashic Affairs? Ooh, it says bad management. You might have some shitty bosses or some bad like managers or leads or I don't know, general managers. It could be some bad management or you're struggling with time management. Well, you might go to a hairstylist coming up. You might get a haircut or get your hair colored, or there could be a hairstylist around you, a bad management. It says, even your haters are learning from you. Girl, you got some haters, and they're learning from you. Someone's on your bad side now. It could be a masculine energy, could be in family, love, and ex. Someone's on your bad side. Could be a coworker. Mm. It says men are gossiping more than women. So you got some people around you gossiping, some men. It could be family, is what I'm hearing as well. Oh my God. It says a surprise admirer appears. So you're gonna have some type of admirer appear in your life, and it's not a secret admirer, it's a surprise one. So you have an admirer around you. It says the greatest power that you can hold is that of acceptance. Let me repeat that. The greatest power you can hold is that of acceptance. Okay. Some parental advice coming up. Either a grandma, grandfather, a mom, or a dad. Someone might give you some parental advice or a deep conversation. Someone around you is behind on payments. It could be a sibling, even a parent or a coworker. Someone's behind on payments. It says take a day to be by some water. I see a lot of water sign energy around you and fire too. I see water, fire. It says Chinatown wisdom, old soul advice, a shaman, herbs, Chinese medicine, an elder, an old man, a grandma, riddles and meanings. So you might go to like a city or a shop or have a run-in with an elder or a family member or a coworker. Someone might give you some old soul advice, okay? You might even get some herbs or some medicine and do some like holistic medicine for yourself, probably. It says go cleanse in the rain. So you might need to go out in the rain and just sit out there for a minute. I don't know if you need to cry, if you need to pray in the rain, but you need to go in the rain and get a cleanse. You could be the figurehead of your whole face. Okay. So you could be like, what's it called? You could be like the head of your household, like the leader. It says the nerd king. I'm not sure if someone around you or your next love interest is going to be a nerd. It says obsessed with interests, gaming, technology, anime, or finances. Emotionally deep but awkward, loyal once chosen, craves. It says craves quiet validation. So maybe your next husband might crave like quiet validation. He might not ask for it, but he might need it or want it or expect it from you. He lives in his head though. So he probably is an air sign. We also have opportunity is knocking, answer boldly. In 2 months, something is going to happen, maybe an opportunity in money, love, or career. There's an opportunity knocking. You better take it boldly. And someone feels you slipping away. It could be family, friends, or maybe a love interest. Someone feels you slipping away. There's an opportunity through network coming your way. So networking either with people, clients, your coworkers, some type of community or something to do with a skill or a trade or a hobby. There's opportunities around you to make money or to build your career through networking with other people around you. You will be in a season of collaboration with people. So have your game face on. Do you have a younger brother around you? Let me know if you have a younger brother. And someone around you could also be special needs, maybe autistic or neurodivergent, or someone is just special. 4 days. In 4 days, something is going to happen. Set your intentions, babe. Someone might ask you for a simple favor, and people are attracted to your aura. It says, please start writing down your thoughts. They're long overdue creative ideas in your head. It's taking no accountability. Mm. And there's an unexpected situation you'd never expected. So there could have been an unexpected situation you'd never expect. I see some medical debt or someone around you has medical debt. It says swallow your pride, and this person needs healing. Mm, someone needs some healing. Ooh, child. You said I love nerds. You said no, period. Well, I see maybe someone around me listening or in the background has a younger brother, but I was like, that's why I asked. Because I was like, hmm. But this is some of what I see going on with you coming your way, baby. The energy around you of anyone in your energy, family, coworkers, whoever you're around on the daily. You might need to swallow your pride in some situation. Your significant other might have a younger brother too. I don't know. Period. But that's what I see for you, babe. Did you need any clarity, honey? Did you have any did you need any clarity before I move on? And then we're gonna go on to Alan. What's up, y'all? Oh, are you getting back with your ex? Let's see. I'm gonna give you one card, okay? Is there a possibility for a reconciliation between these two? Will she get back with her ex? Will she get back with her ex? He's a Libra. Will she get back with her ex? Will she get back with her ex? Let's see. We have the Fool in reverse. I don't think so. I think that situation is sailed because we have the Fool in reverse. So I don't feel like he wants to do that again. The Fool upright talks about someone taking a risk or a leap of faith, and we have it in reverse. So I don't think a new start is present. And then the Fool is the start of the tarot deck. It's like the first card out in the tarot deck. So as far as new starts, I don't think so. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, so that's a no. So something fresh, something new, something whole, something pure, puppy love, and it came out in reverse. You miss him though, or there's nostalgia. You might miss him, but no, I don't think so, my babe. What's up, Alan? Give me 1 second. Let me go check that really quickly. So for Cody, hello, how are you? I was wondering if I'm on the right track towards self-development. Oh, I love that. Like, what are the things I'm still afraid of that's holding me back? Thank you. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna close my window. Okay. So we gonna pull this out. We gonna pull this out. Mm, I like that. Mm, okay. Okay. That's a thoughtful, good question. So we're gonna pull out the Moonology first. We're gonna clarify it with the tarot. We're gonna pull the Believe in Your Own Magic. Okay. Technical error. How embarrassing. I'm so sorry about that. How awkward. And then we're gonna pull out these other oracles. We're gonna pull the City of Dreams. And then we're gonna pull this Chinese deck that doesn't have a name because it's in Chinese. Also, they didn't give me a pamphlet or a book, so when I pull that deck, I'm literally intuition because it's all in Chinese. So we're gonna pull out the Chinese deck. It's in like Chinese. Okay. Ooh, so when it concerns personal self-development, so I'm gonna have fun with this reading too, because I just feel like this is really wholesome and good. So let's go. All right, for my boy Cody. Ancestors come through for the good of all and the harm of no one. Please release what needs to be said like a waterfall and tame my tongue. Restrict what does not need to be said for the good of all and the harm of no one. Let's go. Ancestors come through. So for Cody, Spirit, what do you have to say about him being on the right track when it concerns personal self-development? Okay. Hmm. Oh, wow. So we have emotions are running high, a supermoon. You and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. We have a win win outcome is in your forecast. Full moon in Libra. At the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, conclusions are within reach. So when it concerns you being on the right track, I feel like there's passion, there's desire, there's emotions running high, good and bad, maybe pressure towards yourself, and also excitement to do new things or feeling like new things are on the horizon. Spirit wants to acknowledge you are safe, you and your loved ones. You are watched, you are protected, and you are looked after. And a win win outcome is in your forecast, whether if it's in finances, love, career, personal self development, they're happy with you, okay? And conclusions are within reach. So you will feel it within yourself internally. You will acknowledge some type of growth within yourself, okay? So why are emotions running high here for him? What is this stemming from? When it concerns his self development spirit, why are emotions running high? There could be something being activated in your chart as far as like the supermoon. Ooh, it could be burdens. Let's see. You might feel like there's a lot on your plate or, you have a lot of responsibility. Okay. There could be a lot of things coming to you at this time. I feel like there's some type of disconnect with partnerships or companions or friends or family. There could be burdens around partnerships. Okay. But I feel like you're healing from that. Okay. So you could have healed from either partnerships that were no longer serving you, fake friends, or distancing yourself, or cutting off estranged family relationships that were too much of a burden on your plate. Okay. That's the truth, or you will be finding some clarity. Okay. Or you will be speaking your truth, or you are healed. Okay. If there was any conflict with other people or arguments or fight or competition, I do see that. But I feel like whatever cycle that is, it's closed out. It's done. It's finito. So what's done is done when it concerns partnerships with certain people. Okay. What's done is done. These people are out. Queen of Swords energy. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Whatever you got to say, say it. Okay. Why are you and your ones are safe? Hmm. The magician. Why are you and your loved ones are safe? Why is this here? We have the 2 of cups. It did wanna pop out in reverse. There could be some type of maybe discord and some type of bonds with a few people you might feel like, but spirit is saying your friendship or your partnerships, they're okay. We have the Ace of Cups. You might feel like there's not enough love around you, or there's not enough love like in your relationships, because it did want to come out in reverse. And I do feel like there's delays with meeting new people. Why is this showing up here? The magician came out again. So you can create the life that you want, that you desire when it concerns, I guess, family relationships. It's about perception. I feel like you're closing out cycles though, or you and your family as a whole are closing out cycles, energetic shifts happening, 2 of cups. I see new friends coming your way too. Also, certain relationships in your family getting stronger with the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Cups. I feel like you could be releasing something, letting go of something, releasing a person, a relationship, the Temperance. Something that wasn't, like, spiritually for you or something that was unequally yoked. You might be waiting for new relationships or waiting to, I guess, like, have new energy, but also look around and notice that the people that are in your life and, see who's already in your life that you can maybe invest in more or appreciate, okay? What is a win-win outcome? Why is this here? When it concerns personal development, why is the win-win outcome here? I see the Wheel of Fortune, success, destiny, open roads, timing is at play in your life. I see a decision being made or clarity coming your way or coming out of confusion. So you making a decision that's gonna pay off for you. Mm. You might be it could be an opportunity from the past coming back around, but also you might be making decisions about like either 6 cups. It could be siblings, family, it could be about children, or it could be about past situations, karmic situations, anything that brought you delays. Hmm. So I see something new popping off in your career. I see some type of blessing coming your way. If you felt like there was delays in your life when concerns, I guess like new energy, new things, new people, I see something new popping off in your career. Protect yourself or protect your money or your time. What are some conclusions within reach? I see you healing or healed or coming out of sadness. Conclusions are within reach. If it's about maybe like your money looking funny, or maybe it could be sadness, depression, someone leaving your life, someone that you cut off or they cut you off, 5 of Pentacles. There's going to be some type of resolution or conclusion or some knowledge about either you walking away from something, a situation, a job, a relationship, or someone walking away from you. I see some type of communication, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I see an even exchange, a reciprocation of energy, or a contract or partnership. You're gonna get a shift of perspective, enlightenment, or an epiphany about something or someone, or a different perspective on someone. There could be heavy burdens around this situation or a lot of responsibility. But you might get out your head. So you might be out of confusion and might look at a situation like it's too much to bear or it's a lot on your plate. And that's the truth. And then I just feel like you're gonna be speaking to people in like a short, sweet, cut and dry energy. I definitely feel like you're gonna do things that make sense for you, Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're gonna be more focused on yourself. But I feel like you're gonna be getting some epiphanies or some downloads, especially when it concerns collaboration or other people or networking or a job scenario or collaborating with other people in general. I see you bossing up in your career, being the emperor and a money opportunity coming your way. It's going to make you very happy when it concerns either a job or a relationship. There's an opportunity at hand here. You right now need to rest, or just pray. Now is the time for you to rest. You might be feeling some tension, or you might be battling thoughts in your head with the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. So you could be like either arguing with yourself or some conflict in your head about like money or a career, about opportunities. Okay. About opportunities. Okay, let's go on. When it concerns personal self development, what does he need to know right now? What does he need to know right now? It says thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. So you need to adjust your crown or create a crown for yourself, metaphorically speaking. Okay. We have a castle. It's time for healing, not war. So now is the time to really focus on your mental, spiritual, and physical health and avoid drama. It says homeward, take yourself out on a date. So you might need to spoil yourself. You might need to buy yourself, go out to a restaurant, treat yourself out. It says a villain. You can always rewrite your story. If someone wants to create a narrative about you or put you in a box or like try to tarnish your brand, whether if it's family or work, you can rewrite the story. You can take control of your life. It says a universe. We are all just stardust. So when that card pops up, this lets me know just to realize that you are one little ant in this whole big, big wide world, and there's still a purpose for you. It says confidence. It comes with time and practice. So the numbers 31, 23, 38, 14, 35, and 42 could be significant. Bottom of the deck, we have a gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. All right. Why is it's a time for healing and not war here? Why is this here for Cody? It's a time for healing, not war. Why is this here? To focus on your happiness. So avoid drama or avoid conflict, inner conflict, being hard on yourself, and focus on either your family, friends, or your social life, or just overall harmony, okay, with the 10 cups. Balance out your spirituality and practicality, but also go with the flow. King of Cups, go with the flow. Ace of Cups. So you might feel like there's either a lack of love or, I mean, the Ace of Cups is here. So you might feel like there either you want love, there's not enough love around her, or you falling out of love with someone, or you needing to fall back in love with yourself. Okay. Now is the time for healing, not war. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So bring love into the situation, in every situation. Bring love in. I mean, one more. That's the true judgment. So your ancestors are trying to get your attention about going with the flow, focusing on, I guess, your social life or family or harmony, focusing on self-love, getting back to yourself, okay? Having more fun in life and bringing more love and nurturing and kindness and empathy into your relationships. They want you to be serious about this with the judgment card here. Stop judging yourself too. You might feel like either there's a lot of confusion in your head maybe not seeing things clearly, or you feeling like there's not enough opportunity around you or people, that there could be an issue with that. But you gonna get a victory. You gonna be moving forward towards success or getting recognition, okay? You gonna be walking away from people, places, and things or traveling coming up, okay? So when it concerns your vulnerability, I want you to protect yourself and not be overly emotional or sharing or making sure that, you not out your comfort zone in certain situations. Ground yourself, okay? Protect your energy from people, places, and things. Seven of Wands in reverse. So when it concerns time for healing in that Seven of Wands reverse, don't put yourself in situations to either compete, argue, or to cause conflict or to stir the pot. Why is the villain card here? You can always rewrite your own story. Why is this here? Why is this here? So if people are making you feel like a villain or ostracized or inferior, you can rewrite and take back the narrative of who you are. I see the Ace of Cups in reverse, so there might be a missed out opportunity, or there could have been a missed out opportunity in the past, but you gonna be in financial recovery. So if there was any disappointments when it concerns money or an opportunity, or an investment, so you're gonna recoup. Okay, I see you getting financial like disdain, financial recovery, Five of Cups in reverse. I see you doing research or communicating with people or sightseeing. Okay. I see you birthing a new project or falling into alignment. Okay. So you could be doing research or communicating or searching for something or looking for something. And you can be falling into alignment or birthing an idea or a project. Okay. In the energy of attracting and not chasing. I see money coming your way. Money, okay, and more balance when it concerns family. So I feel like either your family or career life, your career, your job, your everyday life, there's going to be more balance. And I see expansion or travel or your mental, like your mentality growing on a deeper level. Why is confidence here? It comes with time and practice. This here for Cody. Why is this here? Your confidence. Why is confidence here? Three of Wands, manifestation. So calling in a new life or calling in new ideas, daydreaming, manifesting, releasing toxicity. So you can be whoever you want to be. You can create whatever life you want. Three of Wands. If you want to change up your look or how you dress or your job or whatever you want to bring in your life, you can change it. Okay. You can call in what you want. So when it concerns like confidence or self-esteem, you either need to release being hard on yourself or you will be doing it. I see the devil in reverse. So when it concerns procrastination about the future or like growing up or like new things coming in your life, I see you being less worried and just focusing on the positive and not being too hard on yourself and releasing toxicity. And I actually see more travel or actual more growth. So actual movement forward. So you persevering and actually getting out of this energy. So I see you traveling or being outside more. But the three ones and the two ones is also conflict. So that's what I'm saying. There could be a confidence issue, but I see you getting out of it. And I see you moving on to calmer waters emotionally. Okay. Or being more at peace with yourself. But I do see travel. You might be a little bit stuck right now. Surrender and let go and let God. You're single and independent, baby. You could do what you want when you want. I feel like you want partnership or you want more friends or you want like a deeper family vibe. It's something with partnerships that's going on with you. Okay. Yeah, you might feel like either your exes, they were tough, or it could be like tough making friends, or it's some type of heavy energy around partnerships. So I'm not sure if it's family, coworkers, exes, or you just feeling defeated about your social life or making friends. Okay. It could be some truth spoken in this reading, or you will get an epiphany. Okay. I see opportunities to either meet people, travel, or opportunities when it concerns career or money or new experiences. You will get communication. Okay. So some communication is coming your way by online. It could be love. You might meet someone on dating apps or on Instagram or Snapchat or by way of online. You might meet a love interest online. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could have Scorpio in their chart. Okay. It might be unexpected. Okay. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Money, family, long term ideas, reputation, a legacy. Okay. How you feeling, Cody? You quiet in the background. How you feeling? Ooh, okay. Is he on the right path? Is he on the right path for Cody? Is he on the right path? It says, enjoy the ride. So, Spirit wants you to enjoy your day to day life for real. Live in the moment. Smell the flowers. Take a deep breath. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the ride. Every experience, every new person you meet, all of it. Start enjoying life more. Ooh, you keep getting a new day. So take every day as a new day. Life is a journey. Life is supposed to be fun. Okay. So I see a lot of new energy for a new day. So I see a lot of more happier days, a lot of more sunnier days. You either waking up with the sunrise or seeing the sun come up. I see you being more happier, more fresh energy coming your way. But Spirit wants you to have fulfillment in your day-to-day life in the little things to the big things. Find fulfillment in the mundane life. It says everything is temporary. People, places, things, living situations, lovers, everything is temporary, okay? 11:11 on the clock. You will get a wish fulfillment coming your way coming up. A wish will be granted, or numerology could be significant coming up for you. Pay attention to numbers and signs. You might feel like a fly on the wall, a dandelion, a wildflower. You're not. You're a rose, babe. So you might feel like, I'm not sure if you feel like the ugly duckling, but we do have the dandelion out here. So get out of that wildflower energy. You're going to be walking in a new portal, spiritually, physically, or a new actual building. So you'll be walking through some type of portal. I see your community getting stronger, or you around people, or being in public, or building a community, or getting involved in the community. I see a level up happening for you spiritually, physically, materially, financially. There's a level up. Okay. And you under divine protection. Bottom of the deck, it says a bodega cat. If you see any cats around you at a restaurant, a liquor store, your apartment complex, your house, your job, cats are a sign of spiritual protection. Okay. Black cats show wisdom and strength, honey. White cat's purity. But yeah, or you might have a cat around you, honey. What's coming his way? Spirit, what do you want to tell him? What's coming his way? Or what does he need to know when it concerns his spiritual development? Oh, wow. So they're letting you know that you have paths in your life, you have decisions, different roads. You can do what you want. You have different options in life. You have different paths. The number 22 could be significant to you. So I see you're the master, you're the puppet. You can cut the strings and create. You know what? If you want to restart your life, you can. No one is holding you back, okay? But you have some decisions and some paths to go down to. So, do you want to go path A or path B? Do you want the pill or the blue pill? Okay. So your life isn't set in stone. You get to make the decisions. It says a house. You might be moving into a house, you might be getting a house, moving apartments, or you might be in some type of building coming up. There's gonna be a decision about either a house, either a building, a job, a building, or it could be your living situation. You might have a decision about a path you wanna take. Do you wanna move? It says an incense burner. You might be burning incense or you need to clean, like, get some incense, some fresh, smells up in there. You might need to get an incense burner or you have one or you need to get an incense, okay? So I do see some challenges coming up with timing. So just surrender to timing here. But I do see some obstacles with not getting things you want in an easy manner. It's going to take some obstacles, or you will have to work your way up to get things that you want. Not everything is going to be easy, so expect that. Um, you are a man, so you, the grown man, you might be attracting something. What are you attracting? Ooh, you might be going through a spiritual awakening coming up or getting closer to Jesus, or you might be feeling crucified coming up. But yeah, I see a spiritual awakening coming up for you. You might go through a ego death or a dark night of the soul with the cross here, or you might have you might meet the Holy Spirit, have an impactful moment with God. But I feel like you're attracting either, spiritual religious vibes or, maybe some form of condemnation. But I do see, some type of impactful moment with God. Okay. It says a heart. Ooh, love. You might be attracting more spiritual love. Okay. And you might be attracting a woman. Oh my God. You might you might find love. Love might be coming. Some type of love. It could be a love interest with a female or a friend, or it could be family, sisters, or just feminine energy friendships. But I see love here. There's something you need to cut off. Either a bad pattern, a person, place, something that you're committed to. Something needs to get thrown away or cut off with the skeeve out here. But you, the star. So you are a star, okay? You could be healing, okay? Or you some type of star seed, okay? You might be daydreaming a lot or astral projecting or getting downloads. Make sure you're not in fantasy land with the clouds out here, but I see you in your head a lot, okay? You might be very intuitive though with the moon and the clouds. Like I said, you could be astral projecting, clairvoyant, clairaudient. You might see things, get some visions in your sleep, honey. And yeah, you might be tuning in with spirit. You might, like I said, you might be a star seed. I don't know. You might be in tune with spirit or might be connecting with spirit. Okay. I did see the cross out there. You might be reading a book coming up, or you need to read a book. It could be the Bible. I don't know. You could be reading a book for school or something. You're going to be reading a book, and it says a market, either a flea market, food trucks, outside event, thrift shop. I don't know. You're gonna be attending some public market coming up. And it says birds. I see messages coming through from animals. I'm hearing fireflies, bees, ladybugs, but also birds, eagles, doves, crows. You're gonna be getting messages or aha moments when a bird either is around you, you might be thinking something or feeling something, and then a bird might cross your eyes. Whatever you're thinking or feeling, that's the message or it's synchronicities. And it says a letter. You might be getting a letter or you're writing a letter or you need to check your mail. Be careful of like arguments or fights or tensions or accusations. I see a whip. So the overall energy is like maybe something is going to be triggered, something or someone or you might be triggered, okay? And let's pull a little bit of what's the tea for you. Let's turn on this light. Ooh, okay. Period. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Okay, can we get some tea for Cody? What's up, y'all? We got the free list open. We got the donation list open. I'm currently on a donation right now. If you guys would like an extended reading like Cody, feel free to check out the description box below. So, do we have any tea for Cody? Person, place, the energy around him, his own energy, past, present, or future? Can we get some tea? What's the tea? And you guys know if you guys donate, I'll leave the live stream up. You guys can replay it. You guys can tune in and see how the reading unfolds. So for Cody, it says, "Ooh, a heavy set tall man. Is that you or someone around you? I see a heavy set tall man around you." It says emotional maturity. So spirit is saying, you emotional mature, or you're growing in your maturity, okay? They see you growing in your maturity, or there's a heavy set tall man around you who's growing in their emotional maturity. You're giving main character awareness, Cody. So you're asking me about personal self-development. Your ancestors are saying you giving off main character awareness. So you're very aware of the power and the position that you hold with the people around you. You're giving main character energy and people are aware of it. It says, oh wow. It says the baddie. I know you a man, but it says confident exterior, knows her worth, image conscious, hates being embarrassed, tests loyalty, knows her worth most days. It could be him though, or it could be a female around you who's a baddie. Could be a coworker, a family member, a love interest. But also I'm feeling like it could be you too. You could be the baddie. It says financial recovery. So the 5 of Pentacles did come out upright. So I do see some financial recovery for you. And I feel like you could be stuck in the motion of working, okay? Stuck in the grind, all work, no play. It also says you can't be the shit online and be the shit at work too. I'm not sure if you're on social media and like your coworkers are aware of it on Instagram, Snapchat, Telegram, TikTok, Twitter, MySpace. I don't know. But some people around you feel like you can't be the shit online and be the shit at work too. You might feel that way about someone else too, maybe a coworker around you. It says you're grieving the version of you that tried. So you could be grieving an old version of yourself that tried in some type of scenario with a person, place, or thing. You need to keep positive thoughts. Remember your mission. Why are you here? What is your purpose? Remember your mission. It says E40 wisdom. Know the lingo before you play the game. So I don't know if you know who E40 is. Shout out to Oakland. But when it concerns being in new environments or being around new people or being in situations or in rooms with people that you feel uncomfortable with or that you can't trust, either coworkers or family or people that you know who are mentally off or angry or quick tempered, you need to understand the lingo and catch the vibe when you walk into rooms. So I'm not saying code switch, but what I am saying is know what to say around a specific group of people. Know what to say, what you can say, and what you can't say around certain people. Okay. The way you look is not an issue. So if you feel a little bit insecure about your looks, the way you look is not an issue, period, point blank. The way that you look is not an issue when it concerns love, finances, promotions, comparisons. The way you look is not an issue. You have one chance, don't blow it. So there's some type of opportunity coming your way, and you're only going to get one chance, so don't blow it. You might be going to the airport coming up. It says blessings, travel, destination, or work, businesses. You might be going to the airport, honey. And it says you deserve more. So you deserve a lot more than what you feel, okay? Someone around you could be pregnant or getting married. It says connecting two bloodlines, marriage or pregnancy, connecting two bloodlines. Someone around you, they act solid, but they move weird. Are you stepping into the new age, Cody? Are you stepping into the new age by choice, for elevation, for deeper protection, family, money, curiosity, love, witchcraft, online, a calling? Are you stepping into the new age, Cody? Ooh, child. Someone is resenting someone's success around you, so don't compare yourself to other people or your coworkers or your family. I don't care if someone's making more money than you. It could be you about other people or how about people feel about you. Someone is resenting someone's success. When it concerns your job or money, tell you, let's schedule a meeting. Someone might want to schedule a meeting with you coming up. Someone feels like, I didn't believe in you. I didn't believe you then, but I believe in you now. So this could be a family, like it could be a sibling, a parent, could be an ex, could be a coworker, fake friend. Someone feels like, I didn't believe you. I didn't believe you then, but I believe you now. You might be dealing with some spiritual activity around you. You might have a run-in with a good cop, or you are a good cop, or you're playing good cop. You might have cancer in your chart rising, or there's a cancer around you. You can't heal in the same place that broke you. Hermit mode, body, environment, enabling folks. You might need to change up your environment or get out the house or change your friend group. Okay. You might need to change who you're hanging out with. You can't heal in the same place that broke you. So don't go back to the past. Even like restaurants or like places in nature that you went with someone or the past, an old version of you, you can't heal in the same place that broke you, whether if it's a job or a home, you know, get out your environment. You might have enabling people around you. And you're a first pick. This ain't no raffle, so you're the first choice. You deserve to be first. You deserve to be a priority in someone's life. This ain't no contest. It's not a competition, either in love or career. Spirit is saying you're a first pick. This ain't no raffle. At the bottom of the deck, ooh, it says a relationship strengthens quietly. So there's going to be a relationship around you that's going to strengthen quietly. It could be in love or a coworker or a family. Isn't it obvious? Look how it came to pass when I said it. So you might have said something to someone, or you believed something, or you knew how something was going to turn out or unfold. You might have felt like no one believed you, or you felt like you kept something to yourself, feeling like, look how things played out. Look how things played out for my enemies. Look how people projected things onto me, false narratives, or doubted me. And look how I grew up to be. Look how it came to pass when I said it. So something you thought or something that you said or something that you believed, it came to pass. Oh, wow. And you might be going to a bank teller coming up. Okay. Splitting the deck. Someone feels like, I don't want to look at this anymore. After the initial punch, they backed out fast. So I'm not sure if someone's looking on your social media or I don't know, someone could have looked at your social media, seen a video, a photo, or someone was observing you in real life. Someone was you. They felt some type of emotional impact and they felt like, I don't want to look at this anymore. So it could be content or either you having fun. Okay. And angels are watching and aware. You are under protection, Cody. And it says, new neighbors, new opportunities. It's nice to meet you. So you might be moving, you might have some new neighbors moving around you, or there's some new opportunities coming your way, babe. And that's what I see for you, Cody. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I do. And you got Time Machine, Mooney Long. I don't know if it's gonna play though. Thank you. Have a good day, Cody. God bless you. All right, we gonna wrap up with the free list. So I'm gonna take a couple of freebies. If y'all want to donate now, now is your window. I'm gonna be getting off live soon. So go ahead and check out the description box below if you guys would like a personal extended reading online. I do have Cash App and PayPal available to the public. So what's up, guys? Who's in the building? Let me know who's in the building. Drop we'll say a blue emoji. Any blue emoji, drop a blue emoji. Who's here? Who's here? If y'all want to donate, now's the time. What's up, Hazel? How you feeling? What's up, Avalon? You a Virgo girl? What's your question? Thank you for being patient. How y'all feeling? What time is it where you guys are at? He said, I want to know how Van processed my goodbye. Does he accept it? He never responded. Things were unbalanced for me. Well, I'm sorry about that, girl. Okay. So, how did he process your goodbye? How did he process your goodbye? His name is Van. How did he process your goodbye? Oh, it's 5 a.m. Thank you for staying up early with me, honey. So he feels like you walked away emotionally, physically. He feels like you walked away or detached from him or the situation. So he feels like you walked away emotionally, physically. You're focusing on yourself, your diet, your health, your routine, your money, your daily life, your structure. He feels like there's conflict, arguments, tension. Things are imbalanced with well, justice came out sideways. So either the way that you guys left off, it was imbalanced. He moved forward, the chariot. So he moved on and left you in your head, internal conflict, 5 of Swords. How does he feel? Can we get any more tea? How does he feel? How does he feel about her? Oh, it's your last day at work. You going on vacation, honey. Mm, he's emotionally guarded and he's moved on. There's a lack of what is that word called? There's a word I want to say. What the fuck? Fuck, hold on. I need to. Ooh, I looked at the sky. It's blue and pink. It's so pretty. And there's a man walking his dog. What the fuck is that word? Is it um mm, fuck. It's not unreciprocated. There's a word for it. Anyway, but we had the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So he's emotionally blocked or guarded or stubborn and he's moved on. Okay, with the 2 of Wands. And there's some type of either a contract expiration date or a lack of reciprocation of energy or wanting to invest with the Six of Pentacles, wanting to give an equal give and take or wanting to be fair or in balance in the situation. Temperance, balance, Virgo energy, Empress. So right now he's in the energy of like either attracting and not chasing, birthing something new, or he's creating something right now or changing something in his life. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, he's motivated and passionate about something in his life. He's in a go-getter energy, a player lifestyle energy, King of Wands, very player, hot head, hot temper. He has secrets, okay, illusions, mysteries, or he's hiding himself from you, not giving you an opportunity, okay? And that's what I see for you, babe. Is there anyone else in the building, honey? I'm still taking some freebies before I go off, but if anyone wants to donate, let me know now because I'm gonna get off soon. But how y'all feeling? Hazel, happy early birthday, girl. Girl, I'm sorry, I dropped your question. You're welcome, Avalon. Thanks for being patient. What's up, Gia? Bae, I want to know if I'll see my man tonight somehow. Oh, let's see. Spirit, let's be realistic. Is she gonna see her man? Is there a chance? 1 out of 100. Let's see. Is she gonna see her man tonight? I would prefer something to fly out, Spirit. Is she gonna see her man tonight? Is she gonna see her man tonight? Two of Swords. A sacrifice needs to be made, but also make sure you're not wearing rose-colored glasses. You have two cards that fell on the floor. King of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. To me, that's a no. The King of Swords talks about an opportunity or someone making an opportunity or making or taking the initiative. But it's overall the way that I read the King of Swords is opportunity. And it's in reverse. I don't think so. The Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning, a fresh start, a new start, seeing him, right? The Ace of Wands is in reverse. It's a no. The Chariot talks about travel or moving towards you. So I don't feel like tonight is the night. Okay. I love you, girl. What's up, y'all? So I'm gonna wrap up this soon. Like I said, if y'all want to donate, I'm gonna get off in the next couple of minutes. So if you're here and you were patient, I appreciate you. Drop your question and let's go. No, not today, Gia. No. I love you guys. Shout out to all the donations and shout out to all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys. It's God sent Emilius. Those affectionately closest to me call me Big Millie, not the motherfucking little one. Watching Emilius do tarot, and now I'm taking on this new cheeky little wild nickname, the Prince of Demons, honey. They finna listen to me. So let's go. All right, so if you in the building, honey, drop your question. I'm gonna get off soon, guys. Ooh, someone sent me a picture. Ooh, that photo is so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, it definitely is creepy. But I kind of love it. That's why I changed it to that. I mean, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Open your eyes every time that you're looking back. Almost easy up as you need. Almost easy.
How will E react to seeing me posting on my socials again? I've been MIA with him for a couple months now. Well, let's see. Is this person gonna see it though? I'm posting outdoor activities and educational videos, etc. So let's see. Let's be realistic here. Is this person even gonna see it, or is he gonna care? Or let's see. Do we see ES actually seeing Haley's posts? Does he follow you? Does he follow you? Is he gonna pay attention to what she's posting? I think he'll see it. I mean, you're putting it out there for free. I don't feel like he's gonna show himself though. That person's emotionally detached and not spiritually tuned in. He still has feelings for you. He's gonna feel happy for you actually. He feels like a lot of positive stuff is going on around you, Ace of Cups. A lot of love, a lot of blessings, a lot of gifts in your life, a lot of support around you. But the person you're asking me about is not spiritually connected. So you need to focus on. So I understand you're posting about all the good shit, but make sure that you do it out of like love or authentic support because the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. So make sure that you're not posting it for just a reputation. Because I feel like there's a lack or there's a disconnect with identity and authenticity. But anyway, I feel like you might miss him with that Five of Cups. Or I'm not sure if he ghosted you or that type of left out in the cold energy. And someone is like spiritually, I'm not sure if it's you or him, but someone is like out of touch with spirit. And if he does see it, I don't see him the fool in reverse. I don't see him coming back. I feel like whatever you're posting, it's all about your environment or your job or your career or your home life with the Four of Wands. He might be, he might feel like you're very smart or educated. He might feel like you sound very smart. Yeah, but I don't think there's a blockage when it concerns like emotions or expressing his emotions or the desire to be emotionally mature. King of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. You're in a whole new area in life, girl. Wheel of Fortune. You're in a whole different area in life, girl. You waiting on him to respond to you, Four of Cups? You want him to react. Three of Wands in reverse. Your manifestations are blocked right now, or love. You could be imbalanced right now asking about this person. So I'm gonna let you know something right now. When it concerns new love or calling in new energy, the Three of Wands is in reverse here, and the Justice is in reverse. So there's some type of imbalance here. You need to focus on hope and healing with a star. You might be wanting attention, but for what? The stars in reverse. You want attention, but what is it fulfilling? Focus on self-healing and love. Because I feel like you could be going back to the past, even thinking about him. This could be emotionally setting you back with the Six of Swords. I don't feel like something is clear, or you made a decision about something, or you will come out of confusion, but I don't feel like there's nothing to juggle about this situation. It's causing you delays or going back to the past. The Chariot. It's toxic, actually. Petty. Childish. Page of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. He gonna see it, though, but some type of truth was spoken, Seven of Swords. Or you might have had an epiphany. He gonna see it. He will see it. Page of Pentacles. It's like he sees like you having high expectations for your life or goals or new investments or new money opportunities. That's what he's gonna see. But with the Ace of Cups is here, he feels like a lot of blessings are in your life, a lot of support. For Hazel, how will Wednesday at work be for you? Ooh, child. How is the work gonna feel for you, Hazel? How is the work gonna feel for you? How is the work gonna feel on Wednesday? How will Wednesday at work be for Hazel? Maybe very slow, some delays. It's gonna be a slow day probably. People needing to reevaluate things from the past too. It might be an easy day, 6 of Pentacles. Whatever it is, it's gonna be equal give and take or reciprocation, easy money. 4 of Cups, I don't think you might be doing too much. You might be bored. You might be bored at work or bored on Wednesday. It might not be a lot to do. The world. Are you leaving or closing out a cycle? Something is being closed out. So I see clarity or you seeing through people or illusions. I see a lot of your coworkers unhappy, or there's a disconnect at your job with like the people around each other at your job. People don't fuck with each other, or there's a disconnect with harmony. It's not a positive work environment. That's what I will say. But for you, it's gonna be an easy day. You might be bored. It's a lot of internal conflict going on at this job. People competing with other people, fake friends, a lot of fake friends. Fake shit going on around you. Okay, it's a brand new beginning for you though. A brand new start. I see a lot of people either fast communication coming in or something changing. A brand new beginning coming your way. It says to the Empress. You'd say it's your birthday. The world is closing out. That's completing 1 year, and then the Ace of Wands here. So you going from one age to another. Okay. Hmm. I feel like you might be wanting to be with your kids that day. You might be very tempted to call out or just be with your children that day. I don't know. I see a lot of love coming in that day. So the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, Open Roads, New Energy, Gemini Energy, Communication, Knight of Cups, Love, Romance, Gifts, or Offers. Okay. So it could be people like giving you affection or gifts. But I feel like a lot of people around you is some weird energy with like your coworkers. It's impure people around you. But yeah, just gotta call that out there. Yeah, you got weird people at your job. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Fake ass people, Page of Cups. People who are like, oh, I'm nice, but they're really fucking fake. Anyway, you're gonna be moving forward. So oh, you're gonna be bossing up. Okay. Maturing. You might be in some type of leadership role or a monarch. You might be moving later on in the day. You could be traveling. You might be collecting a victory, or there could be a masculine energy having a surprise for you. The Emperor and the Seven of Swords. It could be a secret. Strength card. Stay strong. You might be a little bit in your feelings that day. Someone might be spending some money on you, or even your finances that day could be looking like you might want more than what you have as well. I see someone giving you a gift. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Emperor. It could be a father, a boss, or just a masculine energy. You might feel like you don't have all the money that you want that day, but it's gonna be a good day. But yeah. And I actually think it's a secret. Or it's something being hidden from you. But that's what I see for you, Hazel. Girl, I love you. And I will be calling you on your birthday, so expect me, girl. But yeah, so shout out to all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate you. Shout out to all the donations. I love you guys. This was a nice little live stream. I hope you guys got some clarity, some breakthrough, some laughs, and I hope you learned a thing or two. But until next time, turn on your post notifications if you guys want to be one of the first people on my free list when I go live and when I open it up. Until next time, this is Big Millie, not the little one. Be safe out here. Period. All right, Hazel. Girl, you could call me for that. You know you could call my number, baby. Apple Pay, baby. I got you, girl. But until next time, I love you guys. Peace out. Bye.